The things people are capable of demand admiration. It's hard to imagine what these people get up to when their antics aren't captured on film. Today we'll show you some incredibly talented individuals whose skills are truly on another level. We'll begin with a new direction in rhythmic gymnastics. Although baton twirling might be a bit closer to acrobatics or maybe juggling, you be the judge. And this isn't just an arabesque, but 3 full rotations in a row while the baton twirls through the air. Rotation, a cartwheel, and more rotation. It's simply incredible. 3 flips. This guy demonstrates a new level of balance on a unicycle. He wasn't satisfied with spinning rings or juggling clubs like other acrobats. Can you think of a more artistic method of putting plates on your head? Why isn't this young man performing in the circus yet? Have you seen Raja Senna's drawings yet? She's an incredibly talented Dutch artist who is already one of the best in the world at 16 years old, and her video tutorials are used to train artists all over the world. Some consider her a child prodigy, others a robot from the future. Some mystics propose that she must have 2 magic pencils, and most of us can't even use one. This next guy clearly finds just walking on his hands or lugging dumbbells boring. So why not do both? It's certainly a creative approach. This is truly a step above an ordinary plank or planche. How could you make the combination of a basketball, a slingshot, and a trampoline crazier? Oh right, just add a flip and launch the basketball into a hoop from more than 70 feet out. Nice shot. What do you see in this log? This guy clearly has a wild imagination. It's impossible to call his work carpentry. It's an entire art form. Who is this man, I wonder? A sommelier, aniologist, or connoisseur? Whatever the case, if he was a bartender, then he wouldn't spill a drop of the divine drink. After seeing this next one, account managers, media designers, art directors, marketers, and other creatives are nervously looking for new ways to promote their brands. I haven't seen a more effective advertisement to date. Ballet is also reaching new levels. Various pirouettes, fouettes, and chans aren't enough anymore, and some ballerinas prefer walking on bottles. Brava prima. And some take ping pong to a whole other level, like this guy, who came up with the idea to do something probably no one else has, spitting a ping pong ball through a spinning roll of toilet paper while upside down. Cool and unusual. Do you like acrobatics? How do you rate this performance? A true display of coordination. Tired of juggling balls? Try plates like this next guy. Or you could try to give yourself a hand by adding your foot to the equation. What will they come up with next? Share your special skills down in the comments. Do you have problems with flexibility? Then look at this guy. After watching this one, you'll realize that Cirque du Soleil hasn't found all the talents yet. What do coordination and a sense of balance mean to you? This girl is not only flexible, but a great shot. Bullseye. You don't need much for a great performance, just some rope and a ring. Oh, and don't forget the lively music and incredible balance. Spider-Man is real. Maybe this guy doesn't have the suit, but he doesn't need any special gadgets to climb walls. Indonesian soldiers train by the beat of their own drum. Who can count how many bricks this paratrooper really broke? Let us know in the comments. As it turns out, jump ropes and seesaws go hand in hand. Creative and impressive. But remember, don't try these at home. This next man has an amazing talent. He delights beachgoers with his incredible sculptures made of sand. It's hard to believe that such a gifted person could be homeless. Perhaps his gift will be noticed and things will pick up for him in the future. Circus performers often surprise us with new tricks, and Dmitry Bodnev from Russia is no exception. He likes to perform his routines not only in the arena, but also on the street or in shopping centers. His specialty is balancing on a freestanding ladder. But not all of his tricks are so successful. In some cases, young troublemakers interfere. Another Russian, Alexei Shlega from St. Petersburg, does incredible things with ordinary objects. He changes their gravity. This master of balance freezes objects in the most unusual positions. This next video isn't recommended for those with a fear of heights. These football freestylers, Kieran Brown and John Farnworth, decided to take their morning practice to new heights, 9,842.5 feet above the Austrian Alps, to be exact. I wonder how many balls they lost before mastering this one. How is this even possible? Of course, the cup might be from a trick set, but how could a child stack so many dice without them falling? Making music on glasses shouldn't surprise anyone anymore, but how about ordinary cups, bowls, and mugs? Do you recognize the song? I think we've all seen some of the biggest boxing events from the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, like the fight between the famous boxer Floyd Mayweather and the equally famous YouTuber Logan Paul. But few have seen this incredible masterpiece of sand art dedicated to the bout. This next guy takes carving to an impressive but tiny level. Check out what he can do with an ordinary pencil. Our next hero is a master of precision. These are just phenomenal throws. If you forget your house keys, then you'll have to call the locksmith to open your door or wait for a family member to come home. Or you can just call this guy. No closed door is keeping him out. This next guy is gifted with both physical strength and creativity. It's just unbelievable how he made this happen. It turns out that even the most boring work can be done in an interesting way. Take this guy loading gas canisters, for example. I don't understand those athletes who carry their bicycles up and down stairs. It's easier to just ride. This next one is dedicated to an incredible woman named Svetlana Kabana from Russia. And if you zoom around in War Thunder, you'll understand the feat this Guinness record holder achieved in flying this extra 330 LC. This next guy is taking stunt riding to a new level. Or should I say to a new degree? Has anyone told him about gravity? And this man has clearly won Employee of the Month for several years in a row now. It's a sought-after skill being able to phenomenally and artistically fold ordinary boxes. But if anyone can compete with the last guy, it's these three plasterers. Check out the coordination of this tight-knit and friendly team. This next guy does his work a little differently. But to be honest, his method of leveling the floor using his weight in a pipe is brilliant, and his execution is flawless. This guy seems to be equally fond of baseball and martial arts, and he decided to combine the two so he didn't have to choose between them. Just take a look. Why use equipment to descend a utility pole after repairing a power line? It's much easier to just call up a friend who can masterfully fly a helicopter to pick you up. And finally, we'll wrap up the video with an incredible street artist. But what's so unusual? Well, just see for yourself. Do you like this video? Let us know in the comments which of these incredible individuals impressed you the most. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications.